Here are 7 ways to get people to do what you want. Get them to sign up to your email list, to buy your product, to share your content. It's completely up to you. So we're going to use a stealthy NLP technique. So welcome to ProfitCopilot.com. My name is Mick Meaney, and I'm here to help you get more website traffic and convert that into profit. So today we're talking about an NLP technique called Weasel phrases and embedded commands. And we use these techniques to influence people to subconsciously hear and obey our commands. It works on an almost subliminal level, so we can use it to influence people on our websites, on our sales pages, in videos, in person. And it's great for bloggers, affiliate marketers, product creators, coaches, mentors, and service providers too. Now, using these techniques, when you do it enough, kind of becomes automatic in time. So it becomes second nature, and we just do it on autopilot eventually. So they're very powerful techniques to learn. So it's a 2-part formula, what I'm going to give you. So the first part is a Weasel phrase, and then I'm going to show you how to use an embedded command. Weasel phrases prime the subconscious mind to receive a command, and then the embedded command, well, that can be anything you like. Usually it's a call to action, or we use it as a way to make someone feel or think about something that we know will influence them to take a desirable action. So we can use it to help them feel the benefits and really see clearly what the benefits of your offer might be. So I'm going to give you 7 easy to use Weasel phrases. Then I'm going to give you some examples of how they can be used. So the first Weasel phrase is, what's it like when you? Then number 2 is, how does it feel to? Number 3, as you. And now number 4, what would it be like to? Now number 5, it's not necessary to. Number 6, have you ever? And then the final one is, if you were to. Now these 7 phrases are very powerful, and I've actually added a whole lot more. There's tons more stuff like hypnotic statements, subliminal techniques, all of that kind of stuff is inside the Profit Copilot membership. And you can get that when you go to ProfitCopilot/join. So let's get down into the examples so you can see what's happening when we put in an embedded command into these Weasel phrases. So I'm going to use one embedded command. You decide which embedded command is right for you and your situation. I'm just going to put in the embedded command, take action, into every Weasel phrase so you can see a real world example of how this might work. So let's drill down into each of the statements I've already given you, and let's get some clarity on how each one works. So the first one, what it's like when you. Now this assumes that your prospect is going to do something. So an example could be, what's it like when you take action? Notice the tonality in there as well. That's important. Now number 2, how does it feel to? Okay, so now we're asking the prospect to enter an emotional state. As I've said before, we make most of our decisions when we're in an emotional state instead of a logical state. So our emotions are the real driving force behind our decisions. So as an example, we might say something like, how does it feel to take action and experience change? Okay, the third example, as you. Now, this one assumes that your prospect is going to follow your command. Assumptions are very powerful ways to influence people. So, as you take action could be the example. Now, number 4, what would it be like to? Here, we're asking your prospect to imagine a scenario. We're asking themselves to place themselves inside a situation. And we do this because people only buy or take the action that we want them to once they've imagined what their life will be like once they've made that purchase or taken that action. So we say, what would it be like to take action and get results? And when we ask them a question like that, we are temporarily transporting them in time, in their imagination, to a time after they've made that purchase. Number 5, it's not necessary to. With this, we're lowering their resistance. We're telling them that they don't have to do something while actually telling them that they do. This is very sneaky. An example might be, It's not necessary to take action. You can stay in your current situation. Now, number 6, have you ever wanted? Now here we're asking a direct question which triggers curiosity. Have you ever wanted to take action and make significant change? And now the final one, if you were to. Here we're asking if, because we want to lower the resistance again. And in doing so, we're still forcing them to imagine a desirable outcome. So an example could be, if you were to take action now, how would that improve things? Okay, hopefully you can see just how powerful these techniques can be, but maybe you need more leads, more prospects, more subscribers, more customers, more website visitors to try these techniques out on. Well, I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can get more traffic to your website for free, and it's not going to cost you a penny. You can get that when you go to profitcopilot.com/traffic. And if you found this useful, hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel too, because I've got so much more content just like this for you. And remember to hit the little notification bell when you subscribe now, because that will notify you when I upload another video, which is going to be tomorrow. So thank you very much for checking this out. I hope you've caught the embedded commands in my little call to action there. And I will see you again tomorrow. Take care.